Hey, and welcome to the Toadstead. It's spring of 2020. Spring around here. It's actually, I think, last day in January or something. And it's time to do some planting, but what we're doing today is putting in some kefir pears. These are the bare root trees that we get through the, I guess we got these through the USDA. Kind of a program they run for inexpensive stuff you can buy. I think these are like $6 or $7 a piece. And the way we're doing it, got the one of the holes going there, and then we're going to put in a whole bunch of Miracle-Gro along with that clay topsoil. And when you get done, well, basically it looks like that. And we're putting these two in the this used to be the range area of our pig pen. And because we've decided we're not going to do so much of the breeding, that we're just going to get a couple of hogs every couple of years, we will raise them in the original hog pen. This has the house and everything all there. So we really don't need this big area anymore. And well, hogs have been doing what hogs do for a couple of years in here. So we figure it's the best spot. They need to be about 10 feet apart, 10 feet from a border. We put them just a little further apart because over here we have our little American chestnut tree that we put in, and it seems to be doing okay. And we've got one of our pecans is right there. So we hope for this to be I don't know, I guess you call it an orchard. And we picked the kefir pears because they've been around in this part of the country for a long time. In fact, there's quite a few of that sort of grow wild, I guess you could put it that way. They were brought here, I don't know when, but quite a while ago. So they're kind of the native, quote-unquote, pear tree. And we eventually want to add some apple trees, but there's only a few of those species of apple trees that'll work this far south. The Anna and a couple others. And we just haven't gotten those yet. Maybe next year we'll put the apples in, but let's get this done. And there we go. You can see he's right there. And that one's back over there. And it's actually not all we got. I just remembered as we were doing this, I haven't looked at these for a while, so I'll take you for a walk. And we'll go see how our other things are doing. Got him hiding back here by the fence. These are some fig sprigs that we got from a friend, and they're in a similar mix to what we have. And of course, it's still winter technically, but there's some green. Not so much on that one. Not so much on that one. I don't see anything on the nodes, but we're just going to leave these here for, well, either as long as it takes. Either they dry out and snap and we throw them away, or we'll have some figs to plant too. And we're not exactly sure where the figs are going to go, but got to do something to get started, right? Also need to prune that pecan. This little twin here. These pecans haven't done anything in the last 4 years. So got two of them, very, very similar to this with twin. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut one of those off. Probably, might be today, might be later on this week, I don't know. And then we'll start taking all the stakes and wire and all off of this pig pen. And who knows, maybe in a few years, got that portable pig pen to get rid of, but in a few years, maybe we'll have two nice big kefir pear trees, because we sure do like the pear butter that comes off of these. All right, thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time around.